നമസ്തേ, ജനം ടിവിയുടെ സ്പെഷ്യൽ ബ്രോഡ്കാസ്റ്റിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ഇന്നൊരു വിശേഷമുണ്ടായി. ബീഹാറിന്റെ ചരിത്രത്തിൽ ആദ്യമായി രാജ്ഭവനിൽ ഓണം ആഘോഷിച്ചു. മുൻ കേരള ഗവർണറായിരുന്ന ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാൻ മുൻകൈയെടുത്ത നടത്തിയ ആഘോഷത്തിൽ 400ഓളം മലയാളികൾ അടക്കമുള്ള അതിഥികളുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പൂക്കളവും മഹാബലിയും സദ്യവട്ടങ്ങളും ഒക്കെ ഒരുക്കി സമ്പന്നമായിരുന്നു ഓണാഘോഷം. ആഘോഷ കാഴ്ചകൾക്കൊപ്പം ഗവർണർ ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാൻ തത്സമയം ചേരുകയാണ് നമ്മോടൊപ്പം. നമസ്തേ സർ, സ്വാഗതം. ജനം ടി വി പ്രേക്ഷകരുടെ, ജനം ടി വിയുടെ ടീമിന്റെ ഓണാശംസകൾ ഇൻ അഡ്വാൻസ്.
Thank you very much. Onam Ashamsakal to you and all the people of Kerala and all people of our country.
Sir, this came as a real surprise. This came as a pleasant surprise when we got to know that Raj Bhavan in Bihar is celebrating Onam. So what inspired you? Question number one.
Sir, first, now that I am not in Kerala, I am missing the Onam festivities. But more than that, the Honorable Prime Minister is keen. He has repeatedly exhorted us that we should develop understanding of our culture of all these states. We are a country full of diversities. So we must try to understand all these cultural diversity, value them, respect them, and we should, for instance, I'll give you an example. Chhath, which used to be celebrated earlier in Bihar alone, is now celebrated everywhere. So I wish that Onam should also be celebrated all over the country. It just does not remain confined to Kerala. Kerala is the original place, but this is a beautiful festival which Kerala has given to the country. So only to move in that direction, we decided to celebrate the Onam here. And because during the Onam days, most people remain confined to their own homes. Therefore, we decided to celebrate it before the actual Onam day.
Sir, what was the preparations? How many people did you take from here? I mean, it's not easy to make the Kerala cuisine, the sadhya, especially out of Kerala. So we are curious to know.
Well, we have very active Malayali Samaj here.
Okay.
They had taken the responsibility to organize things on our behalf, on behalf of the Rajbhavan. So they not only brought the chefs from Kerala, although we already have some people in Rajbhavan from Kerala, but they brought especially from Kerala, and even the banana leaves and vegetables they brought from Kerala to prepare the food. And there were about how many people? More than 400 people who dined together. And we received Mahabali, a senior central government officer. He came donning the attire of Mahabali. So everybody received him, and everybody was in a jovial, celebratory mood.
Sir, what is the message that you would like to give to the people of Kerala during this Onam, apart from your Onam wishes?
Kerala is one society which I have always said, and I keep repeating it even here, which can be described as a compassionate society. Great people. And in fact, earlier I think you had carried out that remark of mine while addressing the young officers who had successfully competed in 2022 for the central services. I told them, I wish none of you come back to Kerala. You don't join Kerala cadre. Go to other parts of the country and carry Kerala spirit with you. So Kerala, that spirit of Kerala, to me is very valuable. That's a spirit of service, a spirit of looking after each other, having a compassionate attitude, and if whatever I can do, I will try to promote that. And secondly, now, I have spent 5.5 years there. So now I am away from Kerala, but Kerala can never be away from me.
Do you miss Kerala, sir?
You miss something when you don't feel that you have it already in you. So Kerala has deeply, deeply impacted me. And there is apparently you may see differences in the culture, language of various parts of India, but the underlying current of unity is very strong. Therefore, you don't miss. You only want to revive those memories again and again.
Sir, of course you would know, but then I would want our viewers to realize and the significance of this singular act of festival that you've done. When there are attempts to divide the country in the name of language and religion, when there are attempts to divide the country under various guises, you have taken the National Festival of Malayalis to Bihar, thus doing a great service wherein this time every supposed division should be melting with this gesture of yours, wherein two cultures actually embrace each other, sir.
Sure. I think when you talk about the divisive tendency, the best strategy to my mind is to simply ignore all such activities. And we should try to promote everything that binds us together. And I have already said that apparently there are diversities, and our culture strongly prescribes that differences we must view with respect and we should accept them. But at the same time, we must develop the capability to realize the underlying currents of unity and project them. So that has always been Indian attitude and approach. And I'm sure that it is because of this attitude that we have preserved our diversities and we have respect for them, we accept them, but at the same time, we also realize the current of unity, the thread of unity, which binds all of India together.
സ്പെഷ്യൽ ബ്രോഡ്കാസ്റ്റ് തുടരുകയാണ്. നമുക്കൊപ്പം തത്സമയം ചേരുന്നത് ബീഹാർ രാജ്ഭവനിൽ നിന്ന് നമ്മുടെ മുൻ ഗവർണർ, ഏറ്റവും ജനകീയനായ ഗവർണർ എന്നറിയപ്പെട്ടിരുന്ന ശ്രീ ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാനാണ്. ഇന്നത്തെ വിശേഷം, അദ്ദേഹം ബീഹാറിൽ രാജ്ഭവനിൽ ഓണം ആഘോഷിച്ചു എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. വലിയ വാർത്തയായിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ദേശീയ വാർത്താ ഏജൻസിയായ ANI ഇതിൻ്റെ ദൃശ്യങ്ങൾ സഹിതം വിശദമായി റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. ഗവർണർ സർ, വെൽക്കം ബാക്ക്. You are still referred to as the most popular governor that Kerala has seen. How do you respond to that, sir?
Sir, it's only, I don't know if I deserve to be described as that, but 5.5 years, the affection, the good wishes of the people of Kerala overwhelmed. It has been such a wonderful experience. It has, I've already said, it has deeply impacted me. I feel after spending this time in Kerala, I can feel that I am a different person. So I am, in fact, I feel so full of gratitude to the people of Kerala. And I think I will never be able to pay back to them for everything good which they have done to me.
Sir, do you still follow the news from Kerala on TV channels or newspapers?
Sure. And whatever I miss, Mr. K.R. Mohan is here. He keeps briefing me. This happened today in Kerala.
You said you miss the Onam festivities. Do you miss the action that you had seen, that you had faced here?
That was not very important. I was only trying to do my duty. And I wish everybody, even those who had reservations or disagreed with my actions, to them I wish Onam Asham Sakal all the best in their life. And I hope that ultimately we are all in this game to serve the people. So I wish them all the best.
Thank you for your magnanimity, sir. One question.
Thank you.
Sir, please don't go away. Please don't go away. You have moved on to Bihar. Your successor, Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar, has joined. But the core issue of the education sector still remains. The political game is still on. You would have been briefed that the matter is now in front of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has now taken the initiative to appoint vice chancellors, throwing away all the political games of the state government. Your comments, sir?
Sir, I won't like to comment on anything relating to Supreme Court, but I am certain whatever I have studied, based on that, the proceedings of the Constituent Assembly, that education must be free from executive interference. And that was the reason why our fathers of the Constitution, they had decided to entrust the duty of the chancellor to the governor of every state, so that executive does not interfere directly into the affairs of the universities and other educational institutions. World over, this principle is accepted. Otherwise, there is no need to have universities. You can have education department, can run them as government organizations. But educational institutions need freedom, they need autonomy, so that the pursuit of academics is not considered healthy, then the executive directs or controls the pursuit of academics. In fact, if you refer to the speeches of Dr. Radhakrishnan, he has very jokingly referred to an incident where Napoleon Bonaparte, when somebody complained about the lack of academic activity, cultural activity, then Napoleon Bonaparte said, "Where is the Minister of Education and Culture? Why these things are not happening?" Everybody at that time, Dr. Radhakrishnan in his speech said that this is not something which can be done by the Minister of Education and Minister of Culture. They need certain autonomy. They need certain freedom to pursue their own course. Then only the creative capabilities of these people, they come to the fore. So if we are going to ignore these basic principles which are accepted all over the world, in every developed country, they do not, if the government tries to interfere in the running of the educational institutions, particularly universities, then it is not considered a good sign. I'm strongly of that view, but I will not comment on whatever is being done in Supreme Court.
So you're talking sense, you're talking logic, you're talking what needs to be done. But what we are facing is politicization, deep penetrated politicization in the students' unions, in the teachers' unions, in the universities, in the syndicate, in the Senate, where nobody talks about upgrading, updating the syllabus. Nobody talks about industry-university collaboration. Nobody talks about world-class standards in education. They're bothered about the power game. Sir, do you still think there is hope for the education sector, for the students, for the youth in Kerala, sir?
Whatever we are witnessing is not suitable to the demands of the education. Temporarily, certain things may happen. But if we have to create world-class institutions, if we have to compete with the world, India is determined, has resolved that by 2047, we want to be among the developed nations. Then the responsibility of the universities cannot be entrusted to any government. It may belong to any party. Independent view will have to be taken. We need to give freedom to our universities. We must respect their autonomy, because the job of the universities is not to continue going on the path which is well trodden. They need to do innovation. They need to bring new things. They need to bring solutions which are of the problems which we are facing everywhere. This is not done through bureaucratic means. This is done only with people who feel that they have the freedom to bring new ideas. Universities are the marketplaces of ideas. Ideas are not generated through bureaucratic handling. They come when you feel freedom. So the point I am making is that universities are not nowhere in the world. The executive interfere. We have accepted this as a principle for the healthy growth of the university, that they must be allowed to work in an atmosphere of freedom. And that is why autonomy of the university is upheld all over the world. And India has right after freedom. Even in the Constituent Assembly, this matter has been discussed in detail. We want our universities to, even at that time, we were keen that our universities should pursue paths which are not influenced by the executive or by outsiders. This world develops or goes on the path of progress through innovation. Innovation does not happen in the government departments. Innovation happens when you have the freedom. So if today there is problem, I am sure tomorrow it will be corrected.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for finding time
Thank you
amongst
very
your
much.
busy schedule. Let me wish a very happy Onam in advance to you, to your family, to Mohanethan and Rohan Mishra and all your colleagues there, all those people who are taking good care of you, the Malayali Samajam there, who ensured that the celebrities, the festivities were replicated in Bihar. This is a superb example that you have done. We are thankful, grateful and happy for this pleasant surprise. Namaste, sir. Onashamsagal.
Namaste. Thank you very much, and my greetings to you and to all the people of Kerala. Thank you very much. Very kind of you.
ബിഹാർ ഗവർണറാണ് ജനം ടി വിക്കൊപ്പം തത്സമയം ചേർന്നത്. ഈ പ്രത്യേക ബ്രോഡ്കാസ്റ്റിൽ ഈ സ്പെഷ്യൽ ബ്രോഡ്കാസ്റ്റ് ഇവിടെ സമാപിക്കുകയാണ്. ബിഹാർ ഓണാഘോഷത്തിന്റെ വിശേഷങ്ങളുമായാണ് ഗവർണർ ശ്രീ ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാൻ ജനം ടി വിയോടൊപ്പം തത്സമയം ചേർന്നത്. നമസ്തേ.